So Fire Prevention Week was started sort of in honor of the Great Chicago Fire, and so it always occurs the first full week of October. So this year that's October 9th to 15th. And it basically every year tends to be a different theme year to year, but always what can we do to prevent fires, what can we do to make ourselves safer in the event of a fire. So the theme this year is don't wait, check the date, and the idea there is smoke detectors have a limited lifespan, and they want people to be aware that it's not just about changing the batteries on your smoke detector, which should be done at least once a year, but smoke detectors themselves need to be replaced every 10 years, or more often, but certainly no longer than 10 years. Checking the batteries is important, and if you're waiting until it starts beeping to tell you that the battery's getting low, if you change it right away, it works, but it is better to get into some sort of a habit. A lot of times we say, you know what, change it when you're changing for daylight savings time. That's twice a year. Your 2 9-volt batteries a year is probably not a huge investment, but that gives you a fixed time. If you're going to change it once a year, maybe you're going to change it on a birthday or the first day of school or something like that. But when you're setting the clocks forward and back, you're already making an effort to do something then, so why not change the batteries in the smoke detector at the same time? Okay, so as far as outdoor burning goes, the weather is cooling down a little bit. The conditions are still extremely dry. We're still actually dealing with dry fuel load from last summer. Not even this summer, but last summer. And so people do need to exercise caution, and also always check your local bylaws. Forestry has lifted most of the burn bans that have been in effect throughout the sort of Southeast Fire Center region, but municipalities quite often, for example in Grand Forks, we don't permit open burning. Year-round, that's the bylaw. So check with your local municipality or your local fire department to find out what it is that you're allowed to do or are not allowed to do.